In humans' numerous recipes, this strip of meat is top-notch in both taste and nutritional value. Africa's Kalahari Lake Mang family flourishes here, accompanied by the arrival of the rainy season. Also the same, this group of little guys will be weaned in the coming weeks and will soon be able to take care of themselves. They hug each other, warm each other. This may be able to raise the temperature other than the body, such as a young mind. They will again, as the queen and leader of the clan, with a collar of raven, command about 20 foxes. The advantage of having a large number of clansmen is that someone will help him bring their children to do household chores. Before breakfast, the fox's family is crucial to keep the cave clean. Breakfast time and before that also need to be placed in the place of the secret room as sentinel. And this kind of work is usually performed by the lower status male in the clan. To take the young outside foraging, they need to be extra careful and cautious. Adult foxes ensure that the little guy's food is not eaten. Today's food, at the beginning of the feather season, is the easiest to obtain, the spirit mouth. Adult foxes will dig open the termite's nest. Little guy's best way to learn is to observe the adult fox's foraging skills and thus understand the fox road. In a short time, they can be equal in volume of sand for a meal of food. They will even dig out an authentic, and what kind of insects lurk under this sand. Two minutes later, this fox python even harvested a predatory animal. This is definitely not a hard dish to enjoy. Queen Raven immediately took it as her own and had Raven's food that was still breastfeeding. For her, the more the merrier. The queen's privilege was that she could accept the possession gifts from other members at will, regardless of whether the other party was willing or not. Raven would not share this delicacy. There was no one left to eat. Able to taste a little oil and water. It seems that Raven's appetite is extremely good, so that the salt rat is quickly chewed by him clean. Just as Raven enjoys the meal, the sentinel sounded the alarm. All the members began to be alerted. A fox eagle disk of their nightmare, is on this most empty ferocious disk. The family closely pays attention to the movements of the enemy. The dark hair around their eyes is like sunglasses, can slow down the damage to the eyes of the stinging sunlight. This unique eye area, even if looking directly at the sun, does not feel the stinging situation is completely changed. After they continue to seek out the cover-ups, they begin to dodge their own breakfast. The territory of the fox family may be very large. Every day will roll to different areas for food, and different areas inside and have different delicacies. And this one worm enough little guy chewed for a while. Raven, after eating the salt rat, did not seem to have eaten himself and dug out a scorpion. It now eats a lot and eats into the stomach. As the food gradually converts the sun into milk, to start resting. However, their rest is only to avoid the scorching sunshine at noon. More often, they are more willing to be together, humming and cuddling with the drop in the afternoon temperature. At a time when Raven doesn't want to do it himself. He has to obtain food from the clan and is at his peak. No one can violate his wishes, and he will not share the food that he is in his hand. This also includes his own children's emotions about animals. Sometime, they will listen to their instincts. Only when the mother is full, the children have to eat. With their growth, they gradually disappeared. They soon learn to take care of themselves. The little guy found a road longer than him. This kind of scary ingredients are far from that. The horse deer that he can grasp will secrete an unpleasant taste when you are threatened. Filling the stomach is that the recipes provided by the Kalahari desert at the moment. A lot of bugs and crawling animals. The young fox python stuck a meat strip under the sand. This kind of worm-like biology is actually a climbing animal called the recollection. Until then, the little guy couldn't figure out what can be eaten. For example, my brother's tail looks delicious. Obviously, this thing can't be eaten. But a little guy is convinced that the ants on the ground can eat as a small snack ant. More cautious, such as this just retired snake skin, from the smell, this is a dangerous thing. The fox-mink family surrounds them. They are carefully gathered in the past but dare not rely on too close. In fact, fox-mink is afraid of climbing animals without feet, but whenever they encounter no feet, they will not escape, but they will not escape. In this way, it will make those climbing animals that are not willing to stay in the fox mammoth. After realizing that this is just a dress, Rewin urges his children to come forward to tear it up. The little guy can't stand it. Wash and sleep, right?